Our culture is so riddled with secret sins, secret sexual perversions, sexual abuse, incest, rape in the secret places and in the shadows for far too long. Hi, I'm Nissi. I empower women who love YAH to honor him with their lives so that they can faithfully represent him in all that they do. Because that's what NissiYah actually means. How many of us have been touched inappropriately? How many of us have been told not to tell anyone? How many of us have then had our lives and our behavior turned out because of it? And we have to stand up and say no more if we have a desire to protect our future generations. Look at the children. Who's going to show them what's right? Righteousness is ours for the taking. Seek ye first the kingdom of YAH and his righteousness. How do we get better? How do we break the cycle? We cannot keep doing the same things and expect to have different results. It just won't happen. How do we protect our children from this ongoing generational curse that blankets so many of us? How do we pull that blanket off and let them be free and give them a chance at living their lives without having to dig their way up out of the hole like we did? We got to start talking. We have to start talking. We can't undo what happened to us in our past, you guys. But we can make this a common topic. Let's make it part of our culture where we speak on these things so that those who might be experiencing them or being victim of them know that they have a safe space and a safe community where they can speak up, where they know that there's trust and that they can be heard and listened to. Our people, our babies, they need us. We can be advocates for our future generations, our children. First of all, being proactive, talking with our children, talking to them to let them know that they have safety with us, that they can trust us to tell anything to us, to have what, seems like awkward conversations, to let them know what's okay and what's not okay, to let them know that it's not okay for an adult, a child, anyone to touch them in certain specific ways, and be specific with them so they know exactly what's good and what's not good, what's right and what's not right. Have open dialogue so that they know and can recognize if something does not seem right and can tell you. Make it common knowledge that it is not okay for anyone to try to tell them that they're going to keep a secret with them. Secrets are not allowed in this house. Secrets is not a thing. My children ain't even allowed to tell each other a secret. And of course, they probably still going to, but they know what the taboo is about a secret. Look for signs and changes in your children. If your child used to behave one way and now their behavior has changed after abuse, the person's behavior changes. If all of a sudden your child starts acting up in school, if all of a sudden your child doesn't want to talk anymore, if all of a sudden they're angry, if all of a sudden any shift in what you knew your child to be and now they're being some other way, talk to them. Talk to them. Talk to them. Be gentle, be loving, because in so many cases they are overcome and overwhelmed by fear of what's happening to them, fear in some cases of what may happen to you, because abusers manipulate the mind of their victim and a lot of times will threaten them with violence, threaten them with exposure, where they feel now that they're trapped in this secret prison where they have no power. Let them know, let your children know they're safe with you. And see what, if anything, may be going on. Because it may or may not. It could be other stuff. There's so many factors. But we got to have the conversations. We have to start talking. Let them know that they are safe and that they can talk to you about anything, anytime. Be aware of environmental factors. And when I say factors, I mean people. I mean adults and I mean children. You got to vet people. You got to know. Do the people that your child will potentially spend time with, do they have a genuine fear of the Most High? Do they live their life in righteousness? Have you ever caught them looking at your children in any sort of inappropriate way? What type of jokes do they make? Because it starts out joking. For me, it started out jokey. And then one day in secret, and that can't be undone. You can't trust everyone with your children. First of all, if you are living in a way where you and your household are honoring the Most High, recognize that you are in the minority in this world in how you are living your life and how your household runs according to the scriptures. This is a minority, a remnant of people who are choosing to live righteously for the Most High. So I'm talking about schoolmates, classmates, neighborhood friends, children molest other children. That also happened to me. And it flips a switch. It flicks a switch on, like a sexual switch, where now that's part of the desire that they have to fulfill in their bodies. And their brains don't get that. So if someone did something inappropriate to Sally, and now Sally has a quiet moment with your child, she has an opportunity to do something that can't be undone. So be aware of these things. My children, as I was raising them, we're not a spend the night at your house type of people. Oh, no, we do not. Oh, no, we do not. I'm speaking for me. No, the heck we don't. Because we don't know those people. We don't know I'm not saying that they're going to touch your children, but you don't know what they allow their children to watch on TV. Hello, have we forgotten about devices? Have we forgotten about phones? Have we forgotten about tablets? Some people watch porn like it's nothing. Some people allow their children to watch rated R movies or TVMA stuff. And to them, they ain't thinking about it. It's normal for them. So they like, sure, your child can come over and spend the night. And they say, y'all go upstairs and watch TV. Those are things that can't be undone, okay? So other people, even if they put on the air of, yes, I love the Most High, you have no idea what sort of baggage people are carrying, what sort of tendencies that they're trying really hard not to act on, but then at one moment or another can't help themselves no more because they need to be healed. Don't give them the opportunity with your child. Also, you guys, what are they watching? It's normal now for children to have phones. It's normal now for children to have just straight up access to the internet. The internet is waiting to turn your kids out too. Believe me, there's so much good on the internet. See, that's how you found me, It ain't nothing good, but yeah, I'm here representing him. However, there is so much bad, okay? There's so much bad. There's so much stuff that can taint the minds and the behavior of our children. And if you're just giving your children devices and giving them free access to the worldwide freaking internet, those are things that can't be undone. We have to be aware. We have to protect them. We have to be conscious. It's not about being their friends. It's not about letting them go entertain themselves so we can go do what we feel like doing with our bodies, fulfilling our lustful desires. It's about being present. It's about being intentional and being righteous. And I'm not saying that they can't ever have phones, but you got to be diligent with the phones, the tablets, the computers, because the temptation is too strong for them. It's too strong. They don't have the desire and the will. Our children don't have the willpower in them to not look at what they want to look at when they know they have access to everything on earth to look at. That's your job. Protect them. Protect them. Don't let them just watch anything. It's not too late to implement these measures. It's not too late to do these things. But the main thing it's not too late to do is start talking. Start talking. Have conversations. Start talking. Be open and honest with yourself. Be open and honest with your children. That's how we're going to do it. This contagious, disgusting disease of sexual sin, if we talk about it, we expose it, then we can break its power. In the name of Yahushua, our King, let Yah's will be so. Not all of my videos are going to be like this, but I do feel like I got to say this so that we can break the poisonous aspect of our culture. We got to get over that. We got to get in righteousness. Please like this video. If you like this video, I will continue to share as the Most High leads. These are not easy things for me to talk about. If you guys could see the outtakes of my editing in these videos, I feel like I'm trying not to say something that hurts somebody or offends somebody or steps on someone's toes. But if we don't, then what's the point? We gotta step on each other's toes. We gotta hold each other accountable to say, look, if you have been victimized, it's your responsibility now to do what is righteous. It is your responsibility now to heal yourself. It's your responsibility now to not perpetuate those destructive behaviors to the next generation. Especially if you're a woman who loves YAH and wants to honor him with your life. So please subscribe as I get my footing, as I get my foot out of my mouth, as I continue to be able to say what the Most High has given me to share. Let's build this community of people who are being pure on purpose. Baby. As we approach these extremely challenging responsibilities of ours, and in everything else, ask, how can I be true to you, Almighty One who made me? Because he made you and he got you. I love you guys.